This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
It is a deep freeze. We are in it now. 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicky on a Monday morning at 6:10.
Yeah, I think you're going to notice because of the deep freeze, too, some of the snow plowing that's going on has created some ODRs out there on the streets, and the sand trucks are making their way out there. But that operation is going to continue, and we've been reminded by the city to please be cautious around these snow clearing equipment.
What's
that's
an
out there.
ODR?
Outdoor rink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shiny streets.
Yeah, shiny streets, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it certainly, Joe, you and I both mentioned it immediately this morning when you showed up, is that they're cleaning those streets and scraping them, and it is, you can see your reflection. Like, it's great. I hope, certainly the way I come in, I sure hope the sanding trucks are coming pretty quick, like going to be pretty prompt after the scraping, because there's a lot of areas on my way in that need some sand and salt. It's
and these
crazy.
are the P1s, too.
Yeah.
Priority ones. So it's going to be slow moving this morning, I think.
This winter has been a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just like if you're not shoveling yourself out of a snowdrift, you're putting sand, you're trying not to slip on the slippery streets, the freezing rain. It's a lot.
I agree.
2 blizzard warnings, Friday and Sunday.
Ooh.
Yesterday, a lot of the highways were closed yesterday again. You're right, a lot of work.
And it was a solid day of blowing snow. Like usually you'll get like 6 hours of it, but I felt like it was all day and night, like just blowing snow.
You know, when you don't even have to send the kids out to build a fort, it kind of drifted into one anyway on the side of the house on its own.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
PJV, good morning, Sir Rodney. 8:05 Friday morning, and you guys are pumping out the Master of Puppets? Yeah, baby! That's how you start a Friday morning. Everybody have a good day. Yeah!
I do remember that on Friday. We also got some Boston Pizza text line action on that one. A lot of happy folks with the Master of Puppets.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
nice way to start.
Definitely. Okay, this gentleman here, I do believe this will get some reaction. He's not happy with winter drivers.
I'm on the perimeter right now, and this is pathetic. Everyone's going 60. I'm in a heavily modified WRX that makes over 500 wheel horsepower. It's got a built engine. I'm running no snow tires. I am running summers. These are pups, and I have bigger balls than you. And come on. I understand I'm driving a standard, which means I have the ability to stop a lot of hell of a lot faster. But god damn.
Guys from the Fast and the Furious in his car.
Vin Diesel's calling in this morning.
He's saying, oh, these guys suck at driving. They're driving so slow. And he's like, I understand they can't stop as quick as me. But, I mean, isn't that your answer right
I
there?
love it. He's got his summer tires on. That's it. The high-performance tires.
Ripping in and out of snowbanks.
That's it.
I think I recognize the voice. I believe he's claimed that he's a professional driver before.
Oh, okay.
That's
like
awesome.
maybe he races or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he's trying to provoke some calls back, which is always entertaining.
All right, Dennis the Menace with his daily check-in.
Good morning, PJV. Oh my, what a weekend of sports. Buffalo Bills, Jiminy Crickets. Are you kidding me? That should have been down by contact. Anyway, sorry to hear about your 49ers, Philly.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jets, good grief. They're kind of like the passenger side mirror of your car. They've got a lead, except objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, which is the opposition. Last year, had a lead, rock solid.
Good point.
Not a problem. Carry that right to the third and then, end the game. This year, just can't hold a lead.
I like that analogy.
Mm-hmm.
Blowing it against the Leafs, too, of all teams, we're hoping. And by the way, that ends Vinny's prediction, right?
Yeah.
Of 10, was it 10, 11?
Yeah, they made it to 4. He had 10 wins, 3 losses, and then back to 5 wins. Dr. Hockey.
Okay, see if they can bounce back.
Yeah.
Did the Bills win this weekend?
No,
okay.
they did not.
So they're out.
You didn't know that your guy's
No,
team lost?
He seemed to be in a good mood, so.
Holy.
Didn't see it coming.
Put it this way. My wife knows that the 49ers lost.
I'll guarantee you. I'll tell you that, Matt. What a good temperament. Eh?
Yeah,
It's
very even-keeled.
I'll tell you, because even Dennis the Menace mentioned that one play that everybody was talking about. I think whether you can sit on either side of the fence on that call, the problem for me was that they didn't even go upstairs to test the call. Like something that big that could have changed the game.
Agreed.
How do they not? But anyway.
I like the Bills head coach McDermott. I'm standing up for Buffalo.
Yeah, well,
like in his post-game press conference, he was not happy.
Yeah.
And the Bills, it just seems like they can't get to that next level.
And this was supposed to be that year, right?
Yeah.
Kansas City out, and the only person that seems to be okay with it that was Matt.
Yeah. He made peace real quick.
That's good, yeah. Okay, this caller here frustrated with shoppers,
I got a non-road, non-winter-related gripe. It's for all the imbeciles that go shopping for groceries. I don't care where, Sophie's or Sobeys, Safeway, whatever. And they get to the counter, and it's like a surprise to them that they have to pay. They stand there like idiots while everything's getting run through.
Yeah, totally.
And then when it comes to pay, they start fumbling through their wallets or purses for cards. Jesus Christ. You idiots should be banned from shopping between certain hours.
Totally. Be ready.
Yes. Oh, geez, I got to get my wallet out.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, when I'm in there, I'm packing the groceries while it's going through. Like it's a competition with myself to see how ready I can be.
I was so proud of myself using a self-checkout for 4 items. I finally figured out which little window would beep. You know what I mean? When the item, I'm trying this part of the machine, and man. Anyway, I didn't hold up a line. I did not hold up a line. I'll just say.
Okay, a couple of football calls or sports-related calls to wrap up. The hooligan who wants to reply to a call from last week, the whole real sports fan thing.
Yeah.
You'll remember it started with hooligan saying, "You people who let it bother you so much, what's the matter with you?" And then the guy replied saying, "Well, then you're not a real sports fan." So here we go.
So on Friday, a phone caller called me out because I'm considered not a real sports fan because, Pittsburgh lost, and I've been a Pittsburgh fan for a long time. And, because I went to work, I didn't stay in bed in a fetal position sucking my thumb for a week. So because of that, I'm not a real sports fan. I mean, you know why? Because I'm a man. I mean, there's so many disappointments in life and a lot of things that piss everybody off on a daily basis, like, grocery prices, taxes, everything else that revolves around us that makes life difficult. You adapt, you overcome, you move on. Like, goodness sakes, Buffalo lost. I like Buffalo. San Fran lost. Those are my teams also. I mean, I'm going to work Sunday morning on the road. I'm going to work. I'm not at home crying. Like, honest to God.
Okay.
Very mature attitude.
Yeah, I'd like to get your guy Matt's discussion on grocery prices. See if he's got any emotion in him, any blood running through those veins.
Stone cold, man.
Stone cold about his team.
Yeah. Let's wrap with this one, and I knew I'd get at least one of these types of calls.
Philip Aubrey. I just saw the 49ers end score. Buddy, at what point do you actually throw the white towel in?
Early.
Really, at what point? Because, my God, did you actually watch the entire game?
No chance.
Or did you just say, what's the point?
So, Vicky, they got murdered.
Really? What was the final?
44-6.
It was.
Boy.
You know what? I didn't give up hope as quick as you did. Okay. I would like to watch, right?
Yeah.
I was just watching the game because it was such a train wreck. Like, your team was dominated, but your team was decimated too. I'm not,
injuries. Yeah,
like
a lot
it was.
Of injuries.
It was. They were punching way above their weight going in. There was some hope, I guess, as a fan. You don't give up the hope until about the first play when they scored the
first play.
Yeah, pretty much.
They scored on the opening kickoff. Vicky.
Yeah.
It was in those gladiator movies they have this. They call it a quick death. Give me a quick death, clean death.
Yeah.
It was a quick death.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
You guys ever encounter like a deer or wildlife running across the road
Every day,
but where you're not expecting it, and it really It just scares the hell out of you. Like if you're on, so it sounds like, Joe, you encounter it all the time.
Just because of the Assiniboine Forest. But my driveway one morning, I opened the garage door and I was pulling out of my driveway and all of a sudden I hear the beep, 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 the backup. And I'm looking and I go, I don't see a car. And then I go, holy, it was like right there on the street in the driveway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm about a block from the river, and this time of year, they'll cross over.
Sure.
Right? It was kind of freaky.
I've seen one on like Portage Avenue, and we're not talking near the park, just like
on the way to
industrial area. Yeah, where are you going?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So, like, I drive in, lots of mornings I come down Dugald, and there's an area there where there's always deer. So I'm ready for them. I'm not surprised at all when a couple of them are running across Dugald in the morning or whenever. It's normal. But yesterday on my way to Southdale to watch my kid play hockey, there was one on Lakewood. So it's right in front of Southdale.
That's a busy spot.
Residential area, and I've never once had a deer run across the road.
There's a Tim's close by, though, isn't there?
Nope. Well,
I heard they like Tim's.
Within a few minutes.
Well, but Boston cream.
Over on Furmore. But, I don't think he was going for coffee or she. But it was just, whoa! And it was very slippery, so much so that the deer itself was trying to run across the road and couldn't get its
Oh, it was like
footing.
a cartoon.
Yeah.
So I'm sliding. The deer's trying to get his traction. My wife's yelling at me. Ah! It was so close.
Oh, boy.
My God. Now, it would have been really, by the time we got to the deer and hit it, we were moving very slow, but it still would have messed the deer
Have you
up.
ever hit one? I have.
Really? I've never.
Right in front of Assiniboine Park. Like on my way home on Corridon, one came across the road, and I didn't see that one until it was too late, and then two more came across the road.
Yeah.
But I just clipped him. He was okay.
Oh, good.
He had one antler.
Are you sure it was
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Did you
'cause I
follow
called-
it into the bush?
I did.
Yeah?
I did, actually.
You went running after
And
him?
then,
Aw.
well, just to make sure, but
Yeah.
there was no blood or anything, and he seemed okay, and then I called Natural Resources.
Sorry, he had one
Animal
antler
Services.
before or after?
No, he had one.
Okay.
It got clipped on my vehicle.
So really, like
He
he's-
pooped on the hood of my
He was
car.
messed up.
No
He
way.
pooped on the head of my car. I pooped inside my car, and
Have you followed up with this deer? Has it been okay in the years
I
since?
called Natural Resources. He called Human Resources. Everything's good.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
The first hotel on the moon is taking reservations.
Oh, what are we looking at? What kind of hotel? They got a pool, water slides.
I don't think there's going to be a pool or water
Not
slides.
even indoor pool?
Come
No,
on.
I-
Satellite like HBO and
Maybe eventually, yeah.
Yeah, the old satellite out in the back of the you said hotel, not motel.
That's
Oh, sorry.
right. Yeah, this is high-end stuff. It's on the moon. Guess how much it is to stay?
$10,000 a night.
You wish.
Does it offer continental breakfast?
Unclear.
By the way,
Unclear. Just
continental
moon pie.
Continental
And
breakfast
Tang.
has gotten a lot better over the years. By the way,
Yeah,
Those
they got those
breakfasts-
waffle stations
Yeah.
that you flip
Hey,
around. Yeah.
I swear I stayed at one hotel on the way driving out to the West Coast that had fried rice as part of the continental
Oh,
breakfast.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take
I guess,
it.
Yeah,
I
don't
guess
hate
if I
it.
was there for lunch, I could have had fried rice too. But
You
How
take
much?
it for later.
How much a night?
Ranges from $250,000 to $1 million.
depends
Fully
on.
refundable if they don't build this thing.
Oh,
So
you
you'll
can
get your
book
money
ahead.
back.
Now, okay, stupid question.
Yeah.
Is
When?
that transportation included?
Ooh,
No
that's
way.
not a stupid question because that wasn't even.
bet you
I
it's
mean,
not.
I would imagine that it would have to be because how else are you going to get there? It's not like you could find your own way. You have to go through NASA.
I will tell you this: if it's a Winnipegger that's trying to book any of those rooms on
Yeah.
the moon, they are going to tell them they're staying alone and bring somebody else into the room with them to save on the price.
So they're built. This is under construction.
Not yet. So the guy behind it is actually a Canadian, 22 years old. His name's Skylar Chan. He built a lot of the software for Tesla. And for
Oh,
this,
smart.
He constructed a NASA-funded 3D printer that has been sent into space, so it's out there already. And they're hoping to open this by 2032, which is like 2 years after that overpass they're building on the perimeter in McGillivray, by the way. The first
Some
mission...
things take longer than others.
Yeah, right? The first mission to the moon is going to be in 2029. They're going to test the process by making bricks out of the materials there. Then they're going to build a small habitat. And if that works, then they build a hotel.
I got to be honest. Outside of a tour of the moon, what else you going to do there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Send a lot of photos and selfies. Look at the
That's
view.
right.
Like, really?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Metallica, probably the most requested band here on 92.1 City.
That or Judas Priest.
Priest, lots of requests for that. If I had to go pound for pound, the most requested band, day to day, all hours of the day, I think it's Metallica.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Judas Priest, Maiden in there as well.
perennial favorites.
Yeah, that's right. It's 7:10. Philly Joe and Vicky on a ridiculously cold. We're into the deep freeze. Here we go. Buckle up Monday morning.
We have a bit of a buzz going on another band, Rush, because we're going to start contesting next Monday, a week from today, Rush in Mexico, okay? 92.1 City World Tour. We said as soon as we heard they weren't coming here, we're going to send you somewhere. And there's nothing wrong with Mexico.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So you're getting tickets, return, airfare, hotel, 10,000 pesos.
Yeah, which right now, if you cash them in today, is about 750 Canadian. You could buy actually probably a house for that right now in parts of Mexico. No, I don't know. Rush in Mexico City. Mexico City, man, that's hustle and bustle. Maybe you get out. There's a lot to do in Mexico. That'll be fun.
Do we have the date on that show?
June 20th.
Oh, nice.
So starting next, like a week today, anytime you hear a song from Rush, you're going to be texting the word, and this is starting next Monday. Okay? Want to make that clear. You hear a song from Rush, you text the word WIN to 762-555, and you could be a finalist for a trip of a lifetime. And really, that is Rush, one of the greatest bands of all time, certainly.
This is it.
Yeah.
Right? This has got to be it.
You'd think.
For the band.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they always say that.
Yeah, but I mean,
enter, whatever band.
They're down to 2 out of the 3, I think, Vicky.
Still, that's
the odds.
never stopped other bands before.
No, but they're already, I think, in their 70s, are they not?
They're getting older. Aren't there? I think there's bands out there touring with no members.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
There are.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
92.1 City, PJV at 7:21. You guys, did we ever come back to this whole debate about should you stand or sit at a concert?
No.
It came up on Completely Useless Question last week on etiquette at a concert, and holding up a sign was the number one answer. But universally, because it was a certain percentage.
Yeah.
But universally, we knew that the number one argument would be standing or sitting. And we discussed the fact, if I remember correctly, just to reiterate, if you were on the floor sitting, you were probably standing, because the floor seems to be the most standing position at a concert. But what about the seats?
Yeah.
Do you stand?
It depends what's happening around me, and I'm not mad about it either way. If everybody is sitting in my section, I'll sit.
Yeah.
If the entire section is standing, I'll stand. I'm okay with either.
I'm with you. I'll follow. I'm not leading. There's not just me standing around in the row and everybody else is looking at me. But
now, the tempo of the song, does that have any effect on whether you stand or sit?
Like, do you sit down for a ballad?
Because, I think I mentioned this last week.
Yeah.
What concert was I at? Maybe Bryan Adams when he was just here. And so we're all standing. I don't know. He's playing Run to You or something, and people are dancing, whatever. And then he goes into a ballad, and I'm ready to sit down. I think this is time for us to rest our legs. But these women in front of me were just standing there.
Rowing back and forth?
Not even swaying. Give me a sway if you're going to stand, I suppose. But not a sway in sight. They're just standing there, and it just seems unnecessary. Let's all agree that this is break time.
we can sit and chill during a
Are
slower
you going to
song.
change.org on this one?
Yeah, I think I'm going to start a petition.
I
Yeah.
think we can help out. Look, if Joe can go on a rant and get WestJet to change some seating ideas, I think we can even try to solve this because it comes up all the time.
Yeah, it does.
You know, either someone's mad, like, why are you all sitting down? And does it depend on the, the type of concert?
I think so, because some are very danceable
Mm-hmm.
concerts, right? You want to be up and moving. It's hard to be sitting down.
Yeah. Like
But-
I was at Def Leppard and everybody was standing and
Yes,
dancing
exactly.
through most of that show, singing along.
And that's okay,
Yeah. I was totally
right?
cool
You're
with
okay
it.
with that.
Now, should there be, I think this has been discussed before too, should there be sections for sitting and sections for standing?
I guess here's the problem. When you're on your Ticketmaster site and they tells you you've got 9 minutes and 23
Yeah.
seconds to decide on your seats,
You're
and you're
panicking.
going by price, do they have to put by seating? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might be a little tough.
It complicates things.
I think so.
Okay, well, we're getting a lot of comments already here on the Boston Pizza text line. This person says the key is to take enough mushrooms so that you don't even need to see, so you can enjoy the concert without noticing the
Sometimes-
standing.
What a
Sometimes
hack.
you're sitting so far, you're watching it on a screen anyway,
Yeah.
so standing really doesn't matter.
No.
We're gonna. Oh, okay. So on my butt, the whole Guar show. Guar. This person was sitting the whole Guar show. That's interesting. I would think that's a standing show, and I think
Yeah,
like
I think so.
you're going to Metallica. I'm assuming we'll be standing.
Is that right? I've never seen
That's what
Metallica live.
yeah.
Is it
I'll
standing
be
usually?
honest. I'm at that point in my life where if my back starts getting sore, I'm sitting it, even if everybody else is standing for a couple of songs.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
As you get older, you buy seats further back so that you can sit. Especially, you buy seats facing the stage, not alongside the stage.
Oh, yeah, that can hurt the neck after a while.
Yeah, you definitely put more attention on where your seats are, like end seats, for example. When I was in my younger days, get me in the building. I'll be standing and drinking and partying anyway, whether I'm in the middle of a row, end seats, blah, blah, blah. Didn't matter as much. But as you get older,
Yeah.
it's like, well, I want end seats.
I didn't even think of that.
I love
yeah.
end seats. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, now it depends on the show. You don't have a choice sometimes. Like you're just rattling off what you can get your hands on.
That's true.
With some of these early ticket purchases, right? Not all shows have.
Oh, the panic of buying
yeah.
seats when it's
Yeah.
a big show and it's like you're refreshing and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
let's take these 4 right here. And
Just sweating. I've totally been there. Somebody was saying in regards to standing or sitting, if you're the only one standing in your section, you're probably the jerk.
so
Like you got to read the room a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and look, these moments have gone viral on social media of people refusing to sit at sporting events and concerts and people behind them going, yo, sit down. Like nobody else in this entire section is standing.
Yeah.
And that person's like, yo, I'm excited. Let me stand.
I don't care, man. I'm lighting up. I'm bringing my signs. I'm dancing. I'm doing whatever it takes. I paid for that seat, man.
Have you ever had a drunk person in front of you try to stand on their seat?
No, I have
Because
not.
I've had that.
I have not had
recently.
that. Really?
Yeah.
I'll
Not
introduce you to
standing
my-
it isn't enough.
I'll introduce you to my buddy John, who's still got a shirt still beer soaked from a guy that did exactly that at the Genesis show at the old Winnipeg Arena. The guy started standing on his seat, and he was so snickered, the beer was pouring all over my buddy. Like, oh, it was bad.
That's next level. You're
Yeah, it
you're
On a seat.
Yeah.
Those seats that fold
Yeah,
down and
yeah.
up, like those aren't sturdy.
No, are you kidding? You're like trying to ride a wave.
Yeah.
One of those things.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Yeah, I think we're good, you guys. I whacked it really hard, rebooted it. Let's try a caller here. 780 City, 780-2484. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey,
there we
Nice.
go.
Good work, Fonzie.
Yeah. Joe, did you even give out the question yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Canadians say having 2 of these is not enough. And Vicky had mentioned, is this Canadian specific? And it's not. I think anywhere in the world, if you're Oh, I was about to almost give a very big clue away. Canadians say having 2 of these is not enough.
Okay, go ahead with your guess or lifeline if you'd like.
Phone charger.
Phone charger. You never have enough of those.
Yeah.
They just go missing. Good answer, but no. Nope.
Okay,
Very
thanks
good
for playing
guess.
this morning. 780 City, good morning.
Morning, poor boys here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is this the first time we've heard from you in 2026, guys? I think it
This
is.
is the first 2026 call, guys.
Well, welcome back. Happy New Year.
Mm.
Thanks. We're just on our way out to Ontario.
Oh, whereabouts in Ontario?
Sioux Lookout, actually.
The Sioux. Great place.
Good stuff.
Very scenic.
I'm going to go with a Vicky for a lifeline
Oh,
because we
no.
have no idea.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. There could be a lot of things, I suppose. Vehicles?
No.
Mm.
No. Vehicles.
Good guess,
Good
though.
I was
answer.
going to guess that, too.
Yeah, you got some grown-up kids, let's say, in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Juggling, yeah.
You guys have safe travels, okay? Great hearing from you.
Great hearing from you guys, too. Talk to you soon.
You sure see that, though, a lot more as people aren't moving out as quick, where your driveway all of a sudden needs to get expanded because you've become a car lot.
Yeah,
Like,
you need a valet
true.
on staff.
yeah. Phil's not there yet, where he's got to walk out there with a suit jacket and a tie on, trying to
A
sell,
red vest.
sell one of the cars. Valet.
I can't wait. Good morning, City.
Good morning, guys. How are you today?
Good. Go ahead.
I'm going to say winter jackets.
Not winter jackets. No. No.
And the question is, 2 of these is enough, a percentage of
No,
Canadians.
Is
they're
not
saying
enough.
is
Not
not
enough.
enough.
Oh,
They'd
geez.
like more.
Glad I
And I'm going to
clarified.
say this would be probably good for people's mental health, and that's probably why they want more than 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm just veering you away from
Gotcha.
concrete things.
Lava lamps?
Why do you ruin the question? Nobody even asked you for a lifeline. No, it's not lava lamps.
They're very calming.
No, very good.
Hello,
Hard
City.
to find good ones.
Morning. I'll go with Vicky today for a lifeline.
Okay, I might
Lava
know
lamps
it.
wasn't a good enough answer for it.
That was my answer, but now I'm going to veer away from that. How about days off? Like the weekend, 2 days is not enough?
You know what, Vicky? Because it's Monday and it's a tough day, we're going to give you that.
Oh, what is it?
Days off, vacations per se, right? But
okay,
you need the
yeah.
days off for the vacation, so we're going to give it to you.
Way to go, Vicky. Outside the box a bit.
Well, lava lamp got her probably heated up.
That's right.
I got
It always does.
I got like 8 in the house, okay? They're great.
No, it's great. It's great.
Who's this?
Dougler.
Douglas!
Douglas!
Congratulations. Hang on the line.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky
Big
podcast.
thanks to, was it Vicky or Joe who let me know that today is Blue Monday?
Joe.
Yeah.
It was you?
Well, REM.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
Pulling
add,
us deeper into the pit.
That'll add, yeah, I was going to say, that'll add to the glee.
Wow. Trying to cheer everybody up with Everybody Hurts.
Well, this might cheer you up. Blue Monday doesn't exist. It was a marketing stunt by a UK travel company back in 2005.
Okay, let's get rid of
To
this
say
song.
this was the funkiest day of the year mood-wise?
Yeah, and the reason
Oh.
it caught on is because it kind of rings true. You know, we're in the middle of winter
Yeah.
and it's Monday and the weather's not
Post-holidays.
great. Yeah,
Post-holidays has a lot to do with it with me.
That's why it's kept up, because people have kind of latched onto it because it rings true to
Thought it
them.
was the skin tone you had walking out in minus 36.
Yeah, totally. Right?
Hypothermia color.
But I think, if you just take it a step further, is January's like a bloom. It's not. No one. When have you ever talked to anybody who goes, January's my favorite month of the year? Like,
Yes.
Never.
I don't believe you could find one person who would say that. Maybe if you snowmobile, I don't know. And
Yeah, if you like the winter sports,
winter
perhaps.
activities,
Ice fishing, huge.
maybe
Yeah.
you could say January is your favorite month. It's pretty rare for someone to say that January and February might be the least favorite months, to be honest.
Or some people like January because there's no expectations. You don't have to go out if you're a homebody and you like to stay in. Maybe they like it for that reason. I don't know.
I like your positivity about January.
Yeah, I
It's
do
strong.
too. But
Yeah.
I'm guessing if you are playing the guessing game with someone about what their favorite month is, no one's ever guessed January.
Yeah.
It's like, let me guess what your favorite month is.
Gotta be January.
Yeah, it's not the first one.
Hey, hot dog guy on the text line. January is my favorite month of the year.
There he is, hot dog guy.
You got to
want
tell
a
us
reason why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't just throw that out there. You got to tell us why.
Would you say January is the worst? What would you rank as the worst
For me
month of the year?
personally,
Yeah.
January's the worst. I don't like January at all.
February's not great either.
Yeah, I would throw that as my second least favorite month, February.
I guess at least February has a holiday in it though. January has New Year's Eve or
It
whatever,
didn't.
but once you're into it.
Yeah.
Right, there was no holiday in February for how many years now have we had Louis Riel Day?
Yeah.
A decade at least,
Mm-hmm.
right? At least a decade. But before that, it was a tough month because you used to have to pay your car insurance that month. They've changed that now to your birthday, which is nice. What'd you get for your birthday? A bill.
So would you call January your least favorite as well, Joe?
I think so, yeah, because I know a lot of people that it's getting tough on their psyche as they get older too, right? The cold and just the dark, the time of day.
February, at least okay, we've taken a step past. We're a little closer to spring.
The tunnel, the light.
So Hot Dog Guy says start of a new year. Get a fresh start.
Okay, very good.
I like that. And there's a few, January and February are really high up there. Prime sledding seasons.
Yeah, there you go.
Again, those winter activities.
Yeah.
If you're into those, January and February going to be right up your alley.
And sometimes that's the way to get through winter in Winnipeg is you have to embrace it. You have to go out and do fun things to get through.
February's Festival de
I will
Voyageurs.
say that there's a lot of people suggesting that what you just said, Vicky, and we have become very good at embracing our winters as far as with outdoor activity that's going on. Amazing how many people I saw on the weekend posting pictures of them ice fishing.
Yeah. Oh, it's huge.
And the I'd like to say roughing it out there, but holy cow, some people. I'll tell you, I'd like to see some real estate people starting to list prices on these shacks. Not just the houses.
My chiropractor, he goes ice fishing, and he was telling me about his buddy who has this fish finder.
Oh yeah, the sonar.
So you could actually see where the fish are, and you move around You're not just sitting there. It's not roughing it, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I love it when we get photos of the ice fishing setups.
Yeah.
Because you can't not look at those photos and go, oh, man, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like the setups are unbelievable. I think as we move further into January, like you pointed out off air, Joe, it's flying by.
Already the 19th, yeah.
Right. And we have the Olympics in February, don't we?
Yeah.
So Winter Olympics, we'll get to watch. I dig the Olympics, especially the hockey's going to be good. We're heading closer to the Super Bowl. So things are picking up.
Stuff to look forward to.
Okay, there we go.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
I'm going to go to Vicky with this question. Joe, don't be offended because it's a social media question. And I know when it comes, if it was a LinkedIn question, I'd go to you. Okay, but
fair enough.
This particular, and hey, maybe you have the answer, and I just don't realize you do. But I'll start with you, Vicky.
What a ball breaker.
No. 2016. Help me understand what's going on social media with all these 2016 posts.
I don't know that it's any more complicated than it was 10 years ago. Let's look back.
So it's another Throwback Thursday, Way Back Wednesday, Two Dat Tuesday.
Two Dat Tuesdays tomorrow, by the way. I will say this. I've seen a lot of people taking part, including you. And Vicky, you've aged so well because, I mean, there was barely, 10 years. But I thought it would have more impact if it was like 20 years.
Yeah.
10 doesn't seem like a long period where I've seen a lot of change in people in their pictures. Have you?
So what happens? You post a picture of yourself today and yesterday, like you split screen it, or is it just
No, I think a lot of people were doing I think there's a few ways to
collage.
do it.
I saw a lot of people
on Instagram stories. There's like post pictures of you in 2016, and then you can.
I did see the
that.
then and now. I did see a few people do that, Phil.
Okay.
But like for me, a lot of people that are in my bubble haven't changed that much in 10 years. Like not even really a lot of clothing. You know what I mean? If it was 20 years ago, it'd be a different era of clothing, and you might have gone, oh, look, they're wearing leg warmers, whatever.
You're right. 10 years isn't enough to really get the impact.
To see a style that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I had crimped hair.
Like I wasn't looking at a lot of these pictures going, oh yeah, what a difference. Like in.
Although 20 years ago, that style from like when I was in high school has come back. So it would almost be like 20 years ago.
No change.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
the
a good
fashion's in
point.
again.
How long will this trend last? This
You're asking me?
No, I'm not talking to you about social media. You wouldn't talk to me about it. No, I'm kidding. Any idea?
Like anything, it's already dying out, I think.
It? Yeah.
I think people just need a distraction from crummy things
January.
that are going
We
on.
talked-
January.
Right.
Yeah.
Like something else.
Sometimes it's fun to look back.
Yeah, wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So what should you? So if I were to do it, like on IG, you just put a photo of myself 10 years ago and then hashtag 2016.
Yeah.
Did that
You
cover
do
it?
that.
I'm going to copy you.
Yeah,
I'm going to go see what you did, Vicky, and I'll just copy and paste what you
I'm going to use
Perfect.
your pictures, Vicky.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ&V into more ears. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
The deep freeze is here. We're into a week for sure of very cold temps. Joe, that's about as far ahead as we can look with weather forecasting.
Yeah, the only warm part of today was when we mentioned Rush in Mexico, the latest 92-1 City World Tour. But that officially starts Monday. When you hear a Rush song, you text the word WIN to 762-555 to qualify. And who knows, you could be to see that. I mean, Rush in Mexico City. I mean, you're talking about one of the most historic stadiums in the world.
Bucket list stuff.
Yeah. And in a warm climate.
And yeah, right. And as always, if the big shows don't come to us, we will bring you to the big shows. It's that's not we don't officially have that on our website as a, guarantee or anything. But man, 9 times out of 10, that's what we're doing here.
It's pretty cool, and it makes it more of an experience than just going to a concert. That's a whole new thing.
Agreed.
For a lot of people.
Canadians say having 2 vacation days is not enough. This was the completely useless question, Joe. Did I phrase that properly?
Nope.
Okay.
2 vacations.
2 vacations.
Is not enough.
Oh, okay.
They would like to have 3. And that's an interesting one because it doesn't necessarily mean 3 weeks. Just vacations,
Take off
escapes,
somewhere.
as you said,
Getaways,
experience, getaways. That makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Some people don't even get one a year.
Yeah.
So,
Like just staycation, get some things done.
Way
right?
to go. That was tomorrow's completely useless question. What do you not get?
They are building a hotel on the moon. That
Yeah.
was in Scrollin earlier this morning.
2032 is when they expect to open it. Costs about $250,000 to $1 million to make a reservation.
I'd like to know what the amenities are. Like, is there going to be a coffee station inside the room? Is there continental breakfast? Spa would be nice.
Well, you got to have the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know what the air's
imagine-
like there. What it'll do to
imagine-
your skin.
Yeah, good call. How do you go to the bathroom? Like all of those.
Well, they're
You'd
going to
have to wear a spacesuit the whole time, right? Or
Can't
do
they-
they create a bubble?
I would say they create the hotel. Would it not be inside the hotel? Would it?
It would have to be
It would be set like normal, like
repressurized.
yes,
Yeah.
something along those lines.
Repressurized.
I don't know if that's
the
correct term.
but you know what I meant,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Make it livable like you're on Earth. On the moon.
100%. You don't want to keep looking for extra toilet paper or something on the moon,
yeah, that's right.
right?
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
where do you go? There's no stores.
Imagine they forgot to stock toilet paper. Like, how long does it take to get back to Earth to
That's
send
right.
more inventory?
You'd
in?
have to have everything there.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Blue Monday is a myth, Vicky.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that before.
Yeah, it was started as like a travel campaign. They did all this fake research. Even the guy who did the research and came up with it is like, yeah, it's all BS.
But yet you could see how it could be. It's really a dark time of year, right? Cold, dark, day and night. Like,
And that's why it's lasted for this long that people keep talking about it because it rings true.
you're a myth buster.
Yeah, that's right. I'll bust them all.
And finally, sit or stand at concerts. We don't have a definitive answer yet. We're on our way. We're working our way through the data. We have set up a poll at our IG.
Yeah, on our stories. Go fill
Stories?
Yeah.
Do we
Cast
know
your
what's
vote.
winning so far?
Ooh, let me
Can you
check.
tell?
Yeah.
Or do we want to say? Because that could lean the votes, no?
The answer.
Okay, so
Coming
far,
tomorrow.
do you prefer to sit or stand at a concert? 44% are saying sit, 56%. The majority are saying stand.
That's tight.
Yes.
It's pretty close to half.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will update that tomorrow morning on the program. That is what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.